Hey everybody, welcome to the final installment of American Idol.
Auditions.
The extra stuff.
This is all the crap they didn't show, or did.
Or maybe it just fell on the cutting room floor and they said, hey, we need another night.
Yeah.
Sweep it up, Ryan.
So, first notable mention, Amy Davis.
Yeah, she was a poor girl. And Paula asked her what her heritage was.
What's your heritage? You're so beautiful.
Is your dad a GI? They said it on The Office. Come on. So yeah, I didn't think she was that good, but she went into Hollywood.
She went into Hollywood.
Yeah.
She's going to Hollywood.
Yeah. So next up was Tiffany McCambell.
Yep, she is in a church choir, and her voice came from God.
Well, let me tell you, either God was tone deaf, or God didn't give us the hearing to listen to her voice. Because, you know, the hearing from God, to listen to the voice from God.
Okay.
It was really bad.
So Simon was like, oh, I hope you have returns on that.
Yeah, will God take that gift back?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Next up was the weirdest friggin' story I've ever seen on American Idol.
Little love triangle going on.
Twins?
Corey and Chris, twin brothers.
Twins?
And Ashley with a puppy.
That was the cutest puppy I've ever seen. And I
We'll
don't think
get
you
there.
I don't think you should be taking a 6-week-old puppy away from its mama though.
We'll get that.
Alright.
So, Corey and Chris, identical twin brothers. I don't remember which one's going out with her.
I think they share her.
One of them, like, met her or whatever, and he was, like, talking to her. He's like, oh, it's true, blah, blah, blah.
I think there's a video in their future.
Ew.
I know.
So then the other one met her, and now they've been going out for a year, but the other one's still like, hey, Ashley. So,
I think she's gonna leave them both for the puppy.
I think so.
Panda. Panda was his name, but miraculously he was all black, no white. Last time I checked, pandas were black and white.
Yeah.
So the twins went first, and they did this little beatboxing
With
thing.
a rap. One beatbox, which was very nice.
And
it was good beatboxing.
Yeah, the beatboxing was good, but the singing...
It was rapping, but it was like crap because he forgot the words.
It was crapping.
Crapping.
Yeah, so, yeah, he forgot
He's like,
the word.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here we
Here we go.
One more time. Here we go.
It just kept going. I couldn't
Let's
believe.
go.
I was really surprised that Simon didn't stop them.
I know.
And just be like, no.
So they were like, get out.
Yeah.
Then Ashley shut up.
And she's like,
with
oh,
her puppy.
Simon.
Do the face that Simon did when he when she said that he could have the puppy or anything else.
He was like,
wow, he
she's
really
like,
liked that
whatever
puppy.
you want, Simon, as long as you let me go to Hollywood.
He'd do anything for love, but he ain't doing
Couldn't do
that.
No.
Wow, so
No.
the puppy was really cute though. And the
Yeah.
puppy went through to
They
Hollywood.
said Panda could go to Hollywood.
That's right. You're going to Hollywood, dog.
Oh.
Yeah, how fitting,
Literally.
Randy.
So.
Up next, Cardin McKinney.
Yes.
She was a waitress. And I don't really remember too much about her except that she had this oldie
Yeah,
voice.
she has like an oldish kind of voice.
Broadway voice.
It's very dramatic.
Right. And they were on the fence about her, but they finally put her through to Broadway, so...
Yep. To Broadway.
To Hollywood. She
Okay.
belongs on Broadway, not Hollywood.
So then, JoAnne
Borgella.
Borgella. I'm sorry.
You might be right.
I don't know.
She was gorgeous.
She is a plus-size model, and she is proud of it.
She's like the love child of Takara from America's Next Top Model and Queen Latifah.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And she could sing, too.
Mm-hmm.
She sung at Madison Square Garden at a sold-out basketball game, I guess
It was like a college basketball game.
And I thought for sure they were going to go crazy for her.
They
But
did.
yeah, they did, but then Paula went into this drunken rampage about, you got a lot of sounds coming out of you. A lot of sounds, and I want to hear more. So bring different sounds
She's
when
like,
you come to Hollywood.
oh yeah, there's a lot of different sounds that probably come out of you. And I was like, write that down.
What was up with that, Paula?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. But I thought she was great.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, Alicia Stelzl.
She sounded
Lot of
like
vowels there.
one of the LPs from The Wizard of Oz.
She really did. Or Dolly Parton.
We represent.
Lollipop Guild. Okay, so yeah, they weren't digging that unless she would go and learn a Dolly Parton song.
Yeah.
So she went, and I guess she found somebody with a laptop, and she pulled up the YouTubes.
Islands in the stream.
Yeah.
So she learned
That is what we are.
Mm-hmm.
So
she came back.
Yeah, and I still don't think she was that good.
She doesn't have like a strong voice. Like, yeah, she sounds like Dolly Parton, but they're always telling people,
don't sound like other people.
Maybe you should be more original.
Drama. That's what I'm sensing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Simon also admitted that he was wrong.
Because originally, Paula and Randy were like, oh yeah, she's totally Dolly Parton. And he was like, no.
Never admit defeat, Simon. Never admit it.
So he's like, I was so wrong.
No, and then I thought Paula, like, jumped on top of
like,
him.
Ah!
Oh my god, I hope you had your chastity belt on, Simon. Okay, so up next was Joshua Moreland. Mm-hmm. Also known as J. Smoove.
Smoove.
Smoove. Yeah.
And he is a recording artist.
He had an original song called Beautiful Lady. And you know what? He dedicated it to Paula.
Well, yeah, because Randy, like, forced him to.
And every other human with a vagine. Okay?
So, it was totally cheesy. He, like, threw this confetti and rose petals.
And he went way up into the helium register.
Like,
yeah.
It was scary.
The best part of that whole thing, after he didn't make it to Hollywood, was having Ryan come in and clean up the confetti.
Yeah.
And then Simon to try and look like he was cleaning it up.
He's like, is the camera on?
Are we on? Are we on? Good. I'm cleaning this up.
Yeah.
Are we off? Take it, bitch.
So
yeah.
Speaking of Simon, next they had a montage about how he likes to screw up people's names. I think some of them were on purpose.
Yeah. Kiana Dim. Come on. You really
I thought he was joking.
He was joking.
He wanted it to sound like kinda dim.
Yeah.
And I was like, ah, and then I was like, oh, that's not.
Wow, that was cool, Simon. Just because she had on a stupid outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. So, repeat performers, two of them in a row. Chickasy Easy.
Or Izzy, who we don't know. We're very sorry.
He was great. Mm-hmm. But when they say stop.
You stop.
That's right. Means stop. You don't keep going on and on like I am.
Because that's rude.
I know. Up next. Well, he made it to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Up next, Danny Noriega. Mm-hmm. And he was another repeat performer. You say that 10 times fast.
I think I will. No. So anyway.
He was surprisingly great.
He made it in a past season, past the first round, and he just choked in Hollywood. Yeah.
And I almost got the vibe that Paula stopped herself from saying, wow, that voice coming out of what you got, that's really surprising, you know, being that you're effeminate. That's the vibe I got. It's not how I felt about it, but that's the vibe I got from her.
But he had a very strong voice, and I loved it.
I loved it. So they concluded with the Ultimate Losers montage.
And also a few winners thrown in there.
Right, the memorable winners. But of course, you know, our favorite one from Philly was in there. And
who?
The, F you, F you, F you,
oh,
F
gosh.
you. Take it, take it, take it. Yeah, her.
There's a camera on.
And, you know, all the other ones. The guy who was like, gonna warm up the voice, you know, just to name a few. And then our favorite there.
Brothers forever.
Exactly. I wish that guy a lot of luck, you know?
Yeah.
He really...
He's a nice guy.
He is
Seems
a nice
like
guy.
A nice guy.
Yes, because he contacted... Well, his manager contacted us, so that was... Go see his website. Look at yesterday's video.
But besides that, he seems like a nice guy.
So next week is...
Hollywood!
Dramawood, it's going to be.
Hollywood is my favorite part of the season.
And this year, there's a whole nother level.
Yeah, this is the first season they're letting them use, like, musical instruments. If you got it, play it.
That's right. And that's going to add a whole nother dimension. Mm-hmm. 2 words. Intense.
Oh.
So make sure you tune in, and then tune us in. Mm-hmm. Till next week. Much love.